Hello people, Captain Trucker here. Welcome back to the channel. So I want to show you how it's still possible to live in the Philippines off maybe $500, even $1,000 a month if you're really motivated to do so. The biggest expense you're going to have obviously is like, your rent and accommodations. So 6 years ago, I built this house right behind me, and I'm going to show you the inside of it. I built it for about $4,000, okay? So it's about 200,000 pesos, and it is concrete. It has windows. It has this office here that I sit in, so you can see me doing my live stream. It has a master bedroom. There's my little guy. Hi, son. And it's got a bathroom back here. And it even came with a few roosters, see? They go in there. But anyway, let me show you the inside of the house real quick. Now, this house has withstood numerous typhoons as well. The door was actually kind of expensive, but as you can see, I got tiles. Now this wall is not concrete, but everything else is concrete. So I got my little office here. The roof, that's okay. But anyway, here's the master bedroom where my son is watching stuff. And I even got a satellite, so we have TV, air conditioning, fan. And here is the bathroom, also known as the comfort room. Oh, it is? We gotta fix it then.
Daddy.
Here's my restroom.
Wait.
The shower, I can buy one of those converter things. You can get those as low as $60 actually. That little unit to convert water to hot water, you can still get them for as low as $60. Some of them, the ones made in China, so keep that in mind too. But yeah, this little place has sustained me for quite a long time. And we're currently building another house right now that's a lot bigger. It's about 80 to 100 square meters. And I'm gonna show you guys the development on that as well. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go to the gym right now. I'll be right back. The TV repair technician is here. Thank you, sir. He's gonna fix the TV. The signal went down. I found the cord. The cord's broken?
Short.
My goodness.
Short one.
Ah, that's why we have no connection. We had to replace the cable. See, the quality bar is going up. We just switched the cable. It was there, and now it's there. 140 channels.
I'm sorry.
All right. We're connected. Problem solved. There's the satellite. You guys see the satellite? It's up there. Right. So the best workers in the city, man. They do really good work. I got them a big bottle of Don Papa rum when they finished the project. I'm just joking. We just put the roof on. It's important to be able to trust the people because, I can't emphasize that enough, guys. A lot of foreigners, they build houses and they don't know who's building their house. And they won't be on the site. And then 5 months will go by and nothing gets done. But these guys are quick, man. These guys have been really effective. I've only been on the actual site 2 times, so I was fortunate. But I can't emphasize that enough. If you're building a house, folks, you got to really be on site to manage the project, especially if you don't know the people. We sort of know these people, so it's different. And we didn't really even get a contract, which I don't recommend. A lot of people build their houses here build as they go type of thing in installments, which you can do that. You can get a lawyer to do a contract maybe a first, second, and third installment type of thing, pay as you go sort of deal. But yeah, so far it's working out. Knock on wood, knock on concrete. So I'm hoping in a matter of months it should be finished. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna cut these trees down, by the way. I had extra expenses because I built this roof deck. I was keen on having the roof, like a rooftop basically. So this whole thing will be accessible. Sort of hang out on the roof during the day, get some sun, have a drink type of thing. So yeah, it's all good. It's all concrete too. It's about 80-ish square meters, and we got 2 bedrooms, a comfort room, a dining room, and the living room basically. So I'm probably gonna buy a motorcycle, so I'll be able to store it out front. Probably park the car out front and see what happens. I think our neighbor's house is much nicer though, but that's okay. I'm not a big spender. I don't mind people that have nicer houses that live next to me. Hello, how are you? I don't keep up with the Joneses, so. And these are our fellow dogs, I guess. That, you know, one of my missions was to escape the rooster. We got plenty of vicious attack dogs in the neighborhood, plenty of intruders to maim them. They've been trained to bite the thighs, so they don't like go for the kill. They just kind of attack to maim type of thing. So there's also security in this neighborhood too, which is pretty cool. What is it? Alrighty then, welcome back folks. So yeah, this is how I've sort of been able to live in the Philippines for under $1,000 a month. I could increase the budget and, you know, maybe stay a week or two here in like different condos, maybe in Bacolod City or go to Cebu City, maybe even Manila. I just spent a week at a really nice resort, pretty nice resort in Sugar Beach in Sapale, and I only spent $250 for 7 days, okay? Now, this was right on the beach. It was a construction bamboo hut with, you know, hot water, and I got to stay there for really inexpensive, including like really good quality food. I even had Don Papa rum, which is a really high-end rum, and pretty much everything I needed. And I could stay there if I wanted to. Even, you know, we did it for about $250 for the whole week. And if we really stretched it, we probably could have stayed for less. But my point in all this is like, as long as you can establish like a nice home base to where you keep your rent low and all that, you can still, you know, explore other parts of the Philippines, indulge in luxuries every now and again. And yeah, I mean, I personally like the idea of living in a condo like in BGC or something. I just wouldn't want to do it full time, but that's just me. So it's like different for every people. If you have been watching this channel, I was starting to get a bit like, you know, pent up and frustrated because I've been in the same spot for like 30 days and it's in my nature to travel. I love to see other places. I have to go other places, and yeah, my muscles are a bit flat right now because I spent the past week swimming. So I've been taking a break from the weights, getting some sunshine, but yeah, that's how you can do it, guys. And you know, like I said, I mean, I built this place I'm sitting in right now for $4,000 US. And even with my son and his mom, if we wanted, we could probably live modestly, comfortably off $500 in expenses every month, okay? Now, I don't recommend that for everybody, obviously, but as you can see, the new house I'm building, it's more of like a middle-ish class subdivision type of Filipino neighborhood. So I'm building that house right now, and so far, so good. Things are going well, going as planned. We know the builders. We don't have any like official contract, but I wouldn't recommend that for everybody. But yeah, I mean, let's just hope it works out so far. But that house in total, I'm gonna break down some of the costs for you. And this is kind of a range. So, you know, you say for like a $38,000 house, the land purchase might be about $5,000 to $10,000, construction materials $15,000 to $20,000, labor costs $7,000 to $10,000, permits and documentation about $1,000 to $2,000, furnishes and appliances about $2,000 to $5,000. That's pretty reasonable estimate from what I've experienced so far. One of the big issues was I didn't realize how long it takes to transfer the title of the land when you buy it. So the subdivisions is managed by a company, and they can take a while to actually transfer the title. So you can't start building obviously until you have the land title and the necessary permits and stuff. So that's kind of took a while actually. I was surprised about that, but once we've got that done, I'm hoping the house will be finished relatively soon. It shouldn't be too long. I mean, it's probably like what do you call it, like mid to upper level furnishings, I suppose it's called. We got like concrete, there's no like hollow blocks, and the rooftop is going to be like a concrete flat top, so it's like a balcony basically on top of most of the entire roof. And I am going to try to get solar panels because, you know, electric costs are very high in the Philippines. So you can probably get some kind of like hybrid solar system, basically. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the planning and permits will take about 1 to 3 months, maybe 4 months, and construction about 4 to 8 months. And there's always hidden costs. There's always something you want to change or something that comes up. But like I said, man, for most people, I would definitely recommend doing like a pay-as-you-go contract. You can get a lawyer set up a contract like that for maybe 1,000 or 2,000 pesos, $20 or $40, just to give you peace of mind. Because, you know, we keep seeing stories about, and it's understandable. My heart goes out to these people, man, because you don't always know who you're dealing with, and especially when you can't be on the actual location. I mean, you know, when the boss is away, the cats will play, or the mice will play. I don't know what the expression is, but something like that. I mean, you got to kind of stay on top of this. And I think for ours, we got an architect or an engineer to do the design too. I think that itself maybe cost about 45,000 pesos, maybe something like that. But like with all in, with everything, that house that I showed you under construction might be around $38,000 maybe, plus or minus 4,000 or 5,000. I'm not sure yet, to tell you the truth, but like I said, man, this one that I'm sitting in right now, it's been sufficient for years, and it's on land that already exists, but it's survived like numerous typhoons and bad weather, and it's you know, it's small, but it's definitely doable, especially for a single person. But my son's getting older. I want him to have his own space and privacy, obviously, and you know, like sometimes I'll just even sleep in the office because I'm up, you know, doing stuff on my laptop and whatnot. But yeah, it's been pretty good, man. And I guess, you know, I worked so hard for so many years, and I was surrounded by like other people in poverty that I just sort of got used to living minimally. And there's nothing against like living a higher end life. I have nothing against it. I mean, technically I could afford to, but for me, it's more about variety. It doesn't matter where you live, right? I need variety. I got to be at the beach sometimes. I got to be in the provinces sometimes, or I want to be in the city sometimes. I got to have that variety. No matter where I am, I can't stay anywhere for too long. I just can't do it. I start to get complacent, irritated, restless, and I just got to go somewhere. But that's me. But yeah, I mean, it is still possible to live in the Philippines if you're smart, okay, off about $1,000 a month-ish. And I don't recommend it, but you can do it. And the other thing I would recommend too is like these beach resorts that I was showing you in the video. Okay, a lot of these beach resorts, like they're not always at full capacity, okay? Especially during off season. So what you can do is like just show up there and, you know, kind of talk to the owners, get to know people there, and they'll give you deals. They'll let you stay there long term, even for far less than what they advertise for. And a lot of them won't tell you that obviously up front, but it's something that I've done. I would recommend that too. And always just, you know, you can always get to know other expats that already have houses, especially if you're just a single person. Like my British friend, he's got a huge land, and he's got like 3 different houses on it. Like occasionally I'll just spend a week there. That's on the beach as well. So there's always people that can help you out. There's always like places you can stay. But for some of it, you sort of do have to like be on location to kind of make these, you know, little deals and stuff. But yeah, it's possible. It's still possible to live in the Philippines off $1,000 a month, guys, possibly less, and to be relatively comfortable. Like I just said, you know, you see where I'm living, you see what I'm building, you see where I was at the beach, you know, spend 3 or 4 nights in Bacolod, stay in a hotel maybe, come back here, go there. It's like there's always different, you know, you can keep your options open. But yeah, anyway, that's what I would recommend. But get contracts if you're going to build a house, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, foreigners can't own land, they can't own houses. So you got to put it in your girlfriend or wife or your kid's name. If you're building a business, you can do like a 60-40 deal. You could have lawyers set that up, but it has to be a legit business. But yeah, so there you have it, folks. There's always options. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed yet. Just click that button. There's a lot of people returning that have been watching our channel. Actually in the dozens of thousands, but for some reason they haven't clicked the subscribe button. If you want to, it helps the channel, so we appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. It's Captain Trucker. Bye-bye.